All right, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. I just want to hold on. Let me. One thing you need to understand is that we are not here to promote any violence or any attack or anybody. But the truth of the matter is that the reason why I start with this guy, this man's, freestyle. This is a freestyle, I believe, because if you listen to what he's saying, he's just running banter, attacking people that he perceived to be his enemy. As you can see the pictures here, all right. So he's just insulting them using his talent, music, and Udele sharing it is another thing altogether. Now, when you go through his post, look at this one. This is IB, okay? IB. Many of you know him. If you don't know him, he normally conducts class for those who want to have Facebook page and all that. So IB, of course, this is the same guy that we just heard his voice, that is calling people and attacking them and all that. So IB made a post just to kind of advise him and all that. So because of this post, we are seeing now from Udele. So Udele made this post threatening IB, of course, because that's what he knows how to do best. He knows how to, how to attack people, how to threaten people, and he made this post we are seeing here threatening IB. So that is the reason why we actually, playing this song in the first place. But before we start this live broadcast properly, I must greet all of you that have joined me so far. Those of you on the comment section. This is one of the, this video, we are streaming it in all our platforms apart from TikTok. We are yet to fix the TikTok, but this video you are watching now is live on X, is live on other 2 channels. All I need from you is your support, because we're going to run this program, straight ahead without having any interference. Meaning that if you join, please hit the like button. It doesn't matter where you're watching it from in those platforms. It doesn't matter. Put your comment and like the video. Let us know what you think by putting the comment. Of course, you can share it to many platforms of your choice. So today's date is 4th of July, 2026. And it being Saturday, is a day that the United States of Biafra government have mapped out for fundraising to raise funds for what they're doing. Now, we have to run this program before any other thing. Now, I have to, take my picture back. Yeah, I have to do that because, yeah. So the message, I'm just trying to see how we can position this with that, so you'll be able to read it as well. Something like this may be better. So I will not be the only one reading it. So let me quickly go to the comment section and welcome all of you on the comment section. We have the first person here is our brother Dixon. Dixon, I see you. Somebody said no voice. Peter Frank, is that no voice? Please restart your phone. Restart your phone, okay? And Ndewo Mazi, Ndewo to you. Peters, I see you. And Mbedoma, one name Mado, Mazukai TV. I prefer Kai Report. It's Kai Report, not Kai TV. But I understand anyway. Franklin Wobodo. Good evening, sir. Good evening to you, sir. Ndewo, you're welcome. Dixon said no sound. Peter said no sound. Dixon said no sound. Please, does it mean you cannot hear me? Am I just talking to myself all this while? Can somebody just let me know? 2 people said no sound. Can somebody confirm this for me, please? I'm begging you to do so. Can you confirm? Can you hear me, please? From my end, everything is intact. Was there any time I moved my mic? I don't think so. So, did you hear the music? Does that mean that I muted my mic while playing the song? Please, can you somebody confirm again? Did you hear this Ozemini Wansube start of that I played, when we started. Did you hear the song at all? Or was it muted before then? Before Nan, I mean. Somebody said there's sound Nan. Okay, but I'm asking, in the beginning, did you hear that song, that I played here? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Let me know. But not he's late anyway. Good evening, Mazikai. Good evening, Mbachinoso. I greet you. And we have our mommy, Ngozika. Hello, Mazikai. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you, You're welcome. Nice to see you. Okay, Udo. What is in Big Brother? Say what? I don't understand. What is in Big Brother what is in Big Brother my own person? I don't quite get to what you mean. Okay, let me know what you're saying. You're welcome. As in wife, man, Google if you know where to. I greet you, sir. Good morning, Mazakai. Good morning to you. Happy weekend to you, sir. Your household. Good morning, dear friends. From Ezen wife. Ezen wife is here. It has come up. It has come up. He said it is okay now. No, my question is, when we started, did you hear the song, the music that I played first before even talking? Did you hear that? Or was it muted? Machibo said, there is sound. Thank you. Thank you so much. And he said again, we are hearing you now. That is the song. Okay, let me see. I'm still not getting the answer yet. Initially, there was no sound, but now there was. Okay, there was no sound when I started. Is that? Initially, there was no sound. Okay. It was muted, Maz. Oh, I see. Say that is the song. Okay, the song was muted. No. It's like muted for like 2 minutes. My goodness. Okay, I'm gonna go back because that's the reason why I play that song. I'm gonna go back and play it again so that you can understand the release of what the guy is saying. So by the time we start talking about what to Dele, who happened to be a lover of the guy and what he said and all that, and the threat he made on Uncle IB, the guy that called him, that they called Uncle IB. So please, we're gonna go back again to that song. Permit me, okay? Let's go back because okay, I made a mistake. I moved my, I realized that now because I was thinking that playing the song without, so that my voice will not come out at all. But because I'm sharing this screen, so once you mute it, everything will be muted, including whatever you're playing. So now I get it. Okay, let's go back to the guy's song again, which is this. I'm going to redo the size. It's scattered as always. So just bear with me, please. Bear with me. Let me go down to locate the song. It should be somewhere up. I think I've done. Stay down.
June 26th,
No.
Friday, at the whole youth of Amandoba, then I got inside bush for Funane.
Okay, what will happen now is that I'm going to take it down. So I will set it properly because this is Facebook. Facebook is always crazy, very, very crazy platform. So that's why anything about Facebook is I'm not actually a fan. I'm not gonna lie to you. Left for me, Facebook will be shut down totally because the man that owns it and everything, they are very, very crazy. Very, very crazy. Only for me to locate this video now is not stressing me to locate it for no just reason. For no just reason. Okay.
You can never trust to do that again, man.
Now, you see, this one he made this one to attack Jetpack. Okay, but I'm not gonna judge him. I don't want to judge him because I don't know what those guys that he's using to in his song. I don't know what they have done to him. You understand what I mean? But yeah, Udele is in love with the attack and everything, right? So let us go back again. This one he made this one for Jetpack. The other one he made is for other people. I think Wagaji. Wagaji is one of them. He recently, like this one is for Wagaji and Okongo Dibia. I don't know this guy. I don't know him. But hear what he said here. Pay attention to the release also. If you don't. Negazinde.
Competition 2023. Competition.
Now let me skip it a bit because on a cousin to go here. Now, Igor Tangere talking about is this one that is Gutierrez, something like this Igwe cap. Okay. Then the big guy in the middle is Okongo Dibia. Then this is Wagaji, the one that also on call. He picked this one and picked the other one. He talked about them in this song. Okay. Then let's move to the so this IB. You see the picture of this guy he had his voice now singing. This one called I don't know if it's what they call him. Is it okay? Maybe when you read the write up, his name may appear. But he's the guy. So Uncle IB made a kind of give him advice, just like he did to Yambaba. Okay. Now Udele, I'm not gonna read everything. I will stop here. Okay. He said, "You see this one." I don't know. The day he go disappear. The day that's the day he will disappear. Okay, I pray him family see him. He is always hiding under giving fake advice to take side with evil. During the uncoordinated attack on Yambaba, I was sent the first video he made, and when the heat was coming back, he immediately switched into a defensive mood with his mindless explanation, pretending to be advising Mr. Chijoke Igwendo, aka Yambaba. But the reason why I'm even talking about this and playing the video at all is this first line. Okay, the day he go disappear. In pray, in family, see in body. Got it. You don't understand it now. That is the threat. So all of them that are, all these are people that are, from time to time, in fact, they actually know that these guys are against his stupidity. What he's doing is to do everything possible best to come after them, threaten their lives. These are people telling the animal people call them also, and they think they have license to talk about other people, to threaten people and get free, get away with that, as if that's not enough. Udele, his family or his kinsmen, because I was told that he's from Amandoba, right? From Amandoba. Many of you, please, if you know where he come from, you can verify. I'm not sure if but I was told that he's from Amandoba. Now, Amandoba people made a video. Okay, they made a video that they're going to start combing their bushes, invention of Fulani's attack. Okay, he said, he put this, the Igwe Amandoba, his Royal Highness Eze Ikejofo, should not be bamboozled into allowing any group of people to set up camps anywhere in any of the few places that pass as bushes in Amandoba or in the name of looking for herdsmen. We have we have only farmers, and all of them are at close proximity to people's homes. Where would the so-called herdsmen pass from? It is a welcome development to have an adequate vigilante group, but all of them must be locals. Everyone should protect their kindred. There is no way outsiders should infiltrate any community without people noticing. The Biafra criminals have been in search of bases because their current host communities don't want them anymore. Now they are looking for other area to set up camps. It's better people have cameras in their communities instead of falling into the same trap people from Osun, Ordo, Umoha, Umaka, etc. fell into. As for anyone planning anything or having a funny idea, I just want to let you know it wouldn't be funny. However, you people want it. We are ready, but just know you all not live to regret it. Just know that you all will live. Will just know that you all will not live to regret it. Okay. If any of the villages decide they want to turn their place to another Osun under the guise of looking for herdsmen, go ahead. But I Chukwuka, would not sit idle by seeing anyone set up any camp in Omoduru. There will be hell to pay. Look at him now. Now let me take down the video. I have downloaded the video because I don't want to be going back and forward the way Facebook preferred us to do. We have some people in the comment that I would like to, send my greetings to. After let me just get this video up, then I will now send my greetings to our people that are here that have just joined us. This is 22 minutes of the program. Please, if you are just joining us and you don't know that, maybe let me say you don't remember to like the video, please do all you can to put your own support by liking the video. I am begging you. So within 20 minutes, I think it's right time for people that are watching to hit like button anywhere you're watching from, and your comment is not being taken for granted. So, like I told you, this video is here. Okay, I'm gonna mute it while sending my greetings to some of our brothers or all of us here on the comment section. I think I stopped at Okeudo, Madam Ngozeka, and now we have our brother Oluchiwa God. Ndewo Mazikai, greetings from Republic of Ireland. God bless you, sir. This is our brother that went to Finland and sent the criminals packing. After his visitation to Finland, everything began to their criminal plan and everything begin to crumble. There was I greet you. Thank you for joining us. And we have okay, as a wife said, it started playing at the end of the music. Okay, very sorry about that. Now, Nicholas, is that Nicholas? And Nicholas Obara, Mazika Mbedoma to you, my brother Nicholas. I am sorry, sir. I want to say good evening, my big brother. Okay, no problem. Thank you. Excuse me. The sun was not coming out at the beginning. Okay, thank you for that. I think we have settled that. And we have Bartholomew. Bartholomew said, good evening, Mazika. Good evening to you. And we have this our brother, William. Let me call you Oliver. Oliver, you are welcome. William, Oliver. Oliver, you are welcome. He said, good evening, brother Kai. Good evening to you. So let's quickly hear something from this guy. Listen, and so you understand.
June 26, being Friday, the whole youth of Amandoba, I got inside bush for Funane. Even I make sure no good is secured. Now, you are good to go. So, yes, today being June 26, being Friday, got the entire youth of Amandoba and the squad of Isu. I na got him more here. I make sure na obodo Amandoba the save because when you obodo the save now, on the hand phone and name or carriala. So ta being June 26, being Friday, kaine a move. So ebe ọbụla onye nọ ya na-asọ na okpewere ekpere ị na-aga ọfọ gọchiwe ya ike ị na-ekpe ekpere mechiwe ya ike ka ọ bụla ike emechiwe ya ike dịka anyị na-apụ ije a ịnọ na-ekpere anyị ekpere anwakwụla anwa ṅụọ mkpụrụ mmiri ma ọkọ lus ọ dị nga ka ị hapụ ịrahaf onye ọbụla ṅụrụ guzoro ma ọkọ lus egide gị ịwụ bandit. Let's go.
Ndị Amandu bụ osu ahụla. Ndị Amandu bụ osu ahụla. Akunu chetara mgbe ESN bidoro ọhụrụ all this type of thing ka emegido ụfọdụ ndị ebido gawadawe onwe ha akunu fụ ka ọ dị na hotel at that time ma mgbe emere ihe mere n'ime eke osu ahala Fulani Oshiole ndị Fulani nwanụ agafeghị Isu Njaba agafeghị Ezi Isu agafeghị ụlọ anọ eshi ha ama Igbo agafeghị Ọgwa agafeghị Oburo side nke ọzọ ụzọ ala enyi na ụmụnne ụmụ egbe ụmụ ezele aba ụmụ ezele eze side eshi ihu side Orodo agafebeghị Orodo agafeghị Oburo ụmụ arọ erubeghị ụmụ na unu etiwele na unu na-aga n'ime bush etu Fulani shi ole bata na bush osu ahụ n'unu ehuru ihe unu na-ezuzukweni ya n'ime eke ahụ na-ezuzukweni ya n'ime eke nji ntụnụ ya olesi na enweghị gwara m ya nji ntụnụ ya na enwere onye a na-asị na a na-abịa itinye kampụ eji achụ ndị Fulani mmadụ fọdụ mụ na-ekwu ya ka m wepụ ugogbe anya ka unu ahụ mmadụ fọdụ ekwefuru ihe a mere n'Ọsụ zuzuokwenye ya n'ime eke o ya bụrụkwa nnọọ n'ogho unu lo ka unu chọrọ iji ihe aka chikuruzi na-eme ka o wee uru na enwe nkuru achọghị ka atụọrụ unu ego na-emenu na-emesekwu onye ọbụla chọrọ okwebe onwekwe onye Fulani ọbụla nọ n'Umuduru Amandugbo nwekwe Fulani ọbụla nọ na Amandugbo anywhere bush ọwụshi ole nọ na Amandugbo bush ọwụ na ole na Amandugbo ele nga ime ọhịa ọnọ na Amandugbo osu ahụ n'unu na-ezuzukweni ya side ahụ unu na-ezuzu ya kwuru n'ime eke unu ahụ na-ezuzu na ya die ọwụ m na-ekwu chukwu ka ofe egbu na-ekwu ụmụ di m muduru Amandụba onye nzuzuru nnu na-asị na-etiri camp like nnu ya na ndị ntụnụ ya onye ọbụla n'ọkwa be enwekwa onye na kọmpand na azụtali kamera onwekwe kọmpand na-ege kamera eru ugwe 200,000 naira onye ọbụla ga-ekwe kamera tinye ihu be onye ọbụla jekwenu na-agwakwanụ igwe Amandụba ahụ ọ na ha ese etinye elekshọn na ha eru na amakwa m elekshọn kunu na-akọdo ihe akọ gịnị o onye ọbụla ma okwe elekshọn enwe onye ọbụla ị chọrọ itoere ya enwe ihe ọbụla m chọrọ ime mee na ya ịfụrụ nke unu na-asị na unu na-achọ fụ chi ebe krọs biko kedu ime ọhịa ha dị ndị ekwu ego okwu 100 men na some of you onye nwekwu ka onye dị n'Amandụba ibe na-amaghị onwekwu onye na-amaghị ibe n'Amandụba ka unu niile onye na-ezuzukwa ihe ọ na-ezu ga-akwanụ na ụmụaka na-ezuzu ebe ahụ na-ezuzu ya ndị nke na-aga orodo unu gaa n'orodo ga na-ezuzu ebe ahụ na-ezuzu ya nnu ya na ntị oles na-akọtara m ya nnu ya otu ọbụla unu shichọ otu ọbụla onye shichọ enye ya like agbakọta ha ọsọ n'obodo aha ana m ekwu ya openly onwekwe chọrọ chalenji ya pụtakwa chalenji ya openly like this ka m na-emewu ihe anọkwa m na ịnọ n'akụ ataghịrị ọnụ anọkwa m na ịnọ n'akụ ataghịrị ọnụ onye pụta na-ekwu ya o onwekwe Fulani ọbụla nọ n'Amandụba yes searchwa n'ime ọhịa go there, go to the bushes. If you see any illegal activity, anybody doing any criminal thing there, deal with the person. Any person you see there, deal with the person. But what we will not take is somebody telling me, Fulani, where? Nebe, anything, like we will follow that investigation to the last. We will, I saw this thing since 2 days ago, and then I decided to keep quiet because I've been a bit busy. But I cannot let this thing stand, though. I took off. We will not let this thing stand. Nobody will put anything in camp. If we have security, let the security have their office, and let it be only people from Amandụba. We are not in short supply of youth. We have people. Onwe onye okwu gbajiri na Amandụba. Onwe onye na-aga alụli ọgụ there. So if there is any invasion, we will handle it ourselves. I don't want to hear that they want to go to so camp and bring people. It will not happen, no. Okay, mekwe. Equip our people for security. Above all, let us have cameras. Above all, sit in a camera corner for my mama mmadụ. Mana nke na nwere ndị a ga-akpọta o ndị nwere onwe otu aka o si setie asịghị ESL gasaịdị iyi mgbe ha jee ti ya furu ya mere ndị ahụ mere nke ga-eme ndị ga-etra ihe ege ga-adị worse.
Okay. The reason what surprised me is the audacity. Like you can see some people say he's fearless. Some people say that he's untouchable.
No more,
and he's acting in that line. Now, imagine somebody from my community, like my own community now, come out and threaten the youth of the entire community. Believe in me, you can never ever. But I don't know about other community. You can, no matter, even if you are whoever you think you are, you cannot threaten youth. And no matter your so-called community. If that this community is where you are being born, this is where you grew up. If I feel in that also in that ndozo markets out there. But I don't know why. Now, telling the entire community, the entire villages that you can never, you are this, who are you, to be honest? Anyway, just think about it. Then, like I said, it is just funny. Very, very funny. Now, there's a video that I want us to talk, because this guy you are seeing here, It's not as if he don't know what he's doing, no. He knows everything that he's doing. But the problem is, how many people have noticed what he's doing? Some people are still sleeping. You see, he started by bragging. He later draw it down by reducing the first thing he said. He tried to kind of contradicting himself somehow. Unezuene, osuahana, 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 unezuki, unezu, and eke. That's what he said, right? Then he later said, okay, you go to the bush and check if there's any criminal. I thought you don't want them to gather at all. Now I say, anytime you mention Fulani, he actually think that he's very, very strong, that you can never, ever, face him or do anything contrary to what he believes on. So he's now more powerful than Igwe, the PG of the community, every other youth, everybody, both old and young in that community, he is now more stronger than them. Why? Because he felt that he knows how to get to the government than every other people. There's difference between I don't want camp, don't build any camp, because that camp will be a kind of a way to deceive you people to start forming, debt of kidnap or any other illegal business. If you say that, that would be understandable. But the manner they approach you, by which this guy presented it, it sounds to me like he can dictate, he can threaten, and maybe he already know, he already weighed them and see that they are panicking about, they're afraid of him, that's why he has that. And tomorrow you see him, in the community, moving freely, no problem. That means he's truly the village is in his palm. The village is in his palm. Because maybe he has already planted his own boys around. You know what I mean? Like I said, community differs. Every community is not the same. Some community will not tolerate this kind of thing. Some, like their own, maybe they may just, because they're afraid of him. But if you are not that powerful, they should have consulted you before even coming out to talk. Osuahona. Honestly, I doubt that this guy is being fathered by Igbo man. Personally, I don't think so. I am not saying people should use Biafra to start committing crime. I don't promote crime or violence. I don't promote criminality. But why is it that each time Fulani is being mentioned, this guy always agitates about it? Even if in another, as long as it's the old Eastern region, in fact, as long as it's the same, the so-called 5 states of Igbo land now, once Fulani is being mentioned, this guy will counter you. But when Yoruba people talk about Fulani, he keep quiet. The people complain about Fulani, he keep quiet. So how can he agree that Fulani is attacking Yoruba land, attacking Plateau, Benue, Kogi, Edo, Delta, spatially? Why would he feel comfortable? Like he don't counter those ones. But if you say that there's a Fulani man in Anambra, he will tell you, Swahana, where in Anambra, where? That is Igbolani. And all of them have this kind of mentality. Why? Why would it be so? Why? Honestly, I'm surprised to hear this kind of thing, because normally, if you can be reasonable enough, you don't need to start expecting problem from every angle. By lying to your followers, pretending to know what you don't know. Why? Anyway, let's move on, because I'm surprised, to be honest with you. I'm actually surprised that someone will come out and threaten the entire community and get away with it. Like no problem. Nothing at all. Oh, what ordinary. You get as a B. 100% you get as a B. But there's other things I want to share with you because okay, you know what? Let me share this one first. Aloy Ejimako made a post. He made a post showing how SDOS now, the current DOS now. Remember this, I've shown you how many threats now. The one he threatened, Uncle IB for advising the guy that played his freestyle music. Then, of course, I played again. I've shown you what he said to Uncle IB. Now to his own community, threatening them, okay, because they are preparing to counter Fulani presence in their land. You get the point now. So Aloy Ejimako made a post. What DOS group, what they said, how they are threatening his life. Would they decide to take it to his platform and see what he said here? He also, explained to Aloy Ejimako, why that he think that he's going to get away with this. That what he have done and what he did. Look at it here. He said, Aloy Ejimako, he can ebechu. He can ebechu. You think, I hope the video, is it coming out? Yeah, it's coming out. Okay. He said, look at it here. He said here, Aloy Ejimako, he can ebechu. You think you would not pay for your atrocities? With question mark. You think you will not pay for your atrocities? No. Not the one yourself. He said, you no go be the only American citizens where they buy. Say you no go be only American citizens where they buy. Always another threat, okay? I've always known that you would get your fair share someday. And by the look of things, judging by what the bingos are saying, that there is judging by what the bingos are saying, that day is not far off. You cannot help in running our land and not share in the fat of recompense. Umubingo menu. Okay, Umubingo may una settle and well. We dey watch una for 4K. I don't know what I mean by that. Okay, now let us go to the post of Aloy Ejimako that this guy decided to react on. Okay, when you pay close attention to everything Aloy is complaining, you can confirm that truly is about DOS members trying to merge Aloy Ejimako, of course. The reason best known to them. I don't know why they chose that, threaten Aloy Ejimako. Please do me a favor, like this video. We have spent 43 minutes, 42 minutes counting, for 2 minutes for 3 minutes. Please like this video if you have not. If you have not liked it, please do like it. I'm begging you, please like the video. I'm trying to put this Aloy Ejimako's test, the comment, in a very better form so that we can do justice to that. But my system is not recognizing it for me to share it, meaning that I have to go back again to open it. Maybe somehow it will recognize it now. Let me give it a try again. Because if I share direct again from the page, it may not be readable enough for you to see. It says, okay, all right. I think we are good to go. Now let me bring it up so you see. This is what Aloy Ejimako posted. So let me expand it. That's why I have to put it this way. Yeah. So you yourself can read. You see, Aloy Ejimako. You see what Aloy Ejimako put there? He said, those threatening me for defending Master Americano should read this. The authorities outside this country are already on your trial, on your trail. And we know that you and your sponsors are amongst those working against Master Americano. Okay? You should have known that America protects its citizens worldwide. That is why they are telling him that you will not be the only Americans spied outside America. You get the point now. Now, Aloy Ejimako should also take it upon Udele, because those ones like those called the billion Ike. How will you locate this guy? Or let's say Facebook decides to track him down. Twitter, which may requires order from above. You know what I mean? But all this one, Udele is not hiding it. He's threatening people. Why stopping all that? Why trying? He's threatening people for threatening other people, for threatening Fulani, or from defending themselves from Fulani. He's doing that by threatening another lives. He said, we will catch Aloy Ejimako and Nyeya Nando, DOS people. That's why we call them Umobingo. I hope this thing is coming out. Yeah, it's coming out. You get the point now. So this is exactly what we're talking about. If you have noticed, since we started, it's about threatening, right? You get why. I have told us, I don't promote violence. I don't support any criminality, any gangsterism, anything buying of anybody. What we do here, we write our things outside, discuss about it, and share ideas with that. Not by prizing and questioning other people's lives, or position ourselves or place ourselves as if we are the god of anybody. So this thing that Aloy Ejimako should know, that one thing is to make this public, announcement, but the reaction and response from Udele is more detrimental, because the guy have a record of this kind of lives. And what happens here is that he put it there and said, don't be good, make una run and well, something like that, right? One thing about this kind of post that this person made here is that you can put this kind of thing, people like Udele may go out and commit that kind of crime just to make it believe that you are the one that did so. But if Aloy is to take my advice, I would have loved him to do something very, very important. Make sure you add this post to that of Udele, because every week they may carry it out. The frustration in the camp of DOS now is running, by 100 degrees centigrade. It is always good for you to know your enemy and try your best to avoid getting in contact or getting involved with them, because you never can tell what they have in mind. Now let's go all here again. Another person. Dear IPOB, destroy those who have reason to destroy our land. That is all I can tell you now. Aloy Ejimako sworn an oath to destroy our land. Okay, he said I can't see the one. He said it won't end well. It won't end well. That it's not going to end well. So let's move to another one. Okay, the same post, right? The same post. These are the same post. Let's move to another one. No, Come back. Yeah. Okay. So that is all. These two posts is about threatening Aloy Ejimako from DOS group of company. You get the point now. The question is, what exactly did Aloy do? What exactly did he do? Because Ifeanyi Ejiofor was sacked. Why are they agitating that Ifeanyi Ejiofor was sacked? Ifeanyi is being sacked is because if Ifeanyi is not capable to take the leadership of the Master Ghana's Lego team, and his activities has shown that he cannot be trusted. You can't rely on him. But how does that link to Aloy Ejimako? Because Aloy Ejimako is not the one that sacked Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Why is he being tagged to Aloy Ejimako? Why all the attack? Why? Kanu is the person that Aloy Ejimako is very, very loyal to. That is why when you want to hear from Aloy Ejimako, all these people, they will always link it to Kanu. Oh, is he supporting your family? Oh, are you in contact with this person? Otherwise, they will never listen to you. They will never pay attention to you. All the people that promised to give me the contact of Aloy Ejimako, that Aloy Ejimako will do this and do that. One of them even blocked me. The other one, I have not seen any of them. There's one of our brothers in America who came up here, even on his camera. After even he said that he sent me, I have inboxed you. No inbox, nothing. I felt like they tried to reach Aloy Ejimako. Aloy Ejimako said, "No, I don't want to come to this guy platform because he's not watching it. Because for you to be watching it, you must be loyal to Kanu. Just like DS used to be, and Kanu used to be for DS also. They team up to attack PM Simon Ekpa Joko. Many of us know how they roll and what the intention are. So many of us know. But anyway, according to the title of this video, that's something I put here, and I told us that they are pushing hard against USB and freedom of our people. They are pushing hard, and attacking, of course, USB, attacking anyone that can offer something. You know what I mean? So I will hear this, and this video, I would like to need your own opinion. In this video that I'm about to play now, I genuinely need some people, or if not all of you, to tell me what you think. And that video is this. Watch.
Commander Ndebe Kivu.
Commander Delta Camp.
Delta. Okay. Unu no under onye.
Under Ngozi Arabe.
Ngozi na-ekwupụta okwu ka m na Ngozi Arabe ezi. January 30th, all the heat akụrụ na Asaba bụ ndị polisi. Ka onye kụrụ heat ahụ. Ka ihe mere iji kụọ da heat.
Ihe mere ndị wee kụọ ya bụ ka ha hapụọ n'ụzọ. Hapụọla anyị n'ụzọ.
Hapụrụ unu ụzọ. Ka unu mewe gịnị kwanụ? Hapụrụ n'ụzọ ka unu mee gịnị?
Ka anyị nwere onwe anyị.
Nwere onwe n'otu ole ndị polisi ahụ nọ na patrolu anọchiri unu, ụtachi nọchi unu enwere onwe unu.
Ịma na dadị anyị na-aga na anyị buru meshin, so ha akwụsị anyị. Ha na-akwụsị ndị ọkara na-anụ ego, ha akwụsị anyị, anyị na ha bịa nwebe ishu.
Ngozi Arabe eze, ọnyanwa gwara gị si gị ihu ndị polisi gbuo.
Ọnyanwa.
Olee otu o si gwa gị ya? How? For what reason?
That was saying I open I police or I pull
Unu gbuo onye polisi ọbụla unu hụrụ.
I pull farmers and I took one off.
Emezikwana gịnị? Unu gbucha ha gị na-emezi egbe ha. Unu narafe egbe. Or for what ka o ji gbuo unu nara ndị polisi egbe?
I will check online.
So Ngozi Orabezo na sponsor gị ọ na-send gị ego igosi that no ya nwa na back gị.
No, they send them no. So once I was sending them ego.
Ego ole ka ọ sendịrị gị?
1.7.
1.7 million. Ka ị wee na-eme gịnị?
I will go to
Ka ị were go bullet. Ka ị were bullet ahụ mee gịnị?
I will away check online.
Okay. But Jukwese na-eme kidnapping.
Well,
Kemgbe iwu Commander Asaba, Commander Delta, how many Fulani, Ebola ndị Fulani ole?
we go many plan. Oh, last 2 years. Last 2 years.
When we caught calamity,
Your name?
Chisom Pius Agashi.
What did they call you?
They call me Baron.
Who be Ekwensu Igbo?
I'm the Ekwesibo. The name where they use know me for my herbalist work.
Ekwensu Igbo, have you? Which time you joined ESN, unknown government?
Sir, I didn't join. I was just giving them granules.
Okay, you are supplying granite to the unknown government. What is granite?
I'm giving them I think ransom. As in
Ammunition.
rounds.
Okay, rounds. What kind of rounds do you give them?
AK, G3.
AK and G3. Okay. How much rounds? According to Calamity said he saw you in Jukwese's camp where you carried granite to his camp. How much rounds did you carry to the
200
camp?
and something. G3 was about 80 something pieces.
80 something rounds. Something rounds of AK. Now,
I want you to question that sharply.
Okay. You said you supplied the AK-47 ammunition and G3 ammunition. Yeah. How many times have you supplied Jukwese ammunition?
2 times.
2 times. At each time, how much did he pay you?
It's only they normally give me transport. It depends on how the journey is. Depends on how emergency it is. You understand? Sometimes they pay me 200,000. Sometimes they
for
pay
your
me
labor. Then the ammunition, how much do you buy them?
335.
335 for each. Yes. Where do you get it from? How do you get those ammunition?
There is a civil defense man.
What's the name of the civil defense man?
I don't know his name, but it's from Inko. So I know where he is. I know where he works.
Where does he work?
He works at a free station opposite First Bank. I don't know whether now Ogoja, and then Ogoja Road be that way from Vanco. Go with spread here.
No, there they work. Okay, so you get.
Okay, so please, before I tell you what I think about the video, I put a link here for those of you that would like to call and use your voice. Maybe you don't have time to talk, to type. You can follow the link up here, and just 1 minute, then you go. Okay, just 1 minute, then you go. I'm going to play it again. Here is the link again. I have many other things to talk about, so I don't think that the link is for me to pass time. Please, it's not. That's why even if you join me now, I can only give you maximum 2 minutes. You know what I mean? So just if you want to come up or say anything, follow the link. Then again, he said that Ngozi Orabezo is sponsoring him, right? Like I said, I'm going to play it again. Pay attention. Somebody said here there is a cheap blackmailer. Who said that? They planned it also. He also said that they planned it. He says like it's a staged, Mike has said cheap blackmail. Okay, we have seen a lot of people like this. Mazakai reporting they were. Thank you so much. And it is a fake video. Someone says it's a fake video. Casey, Beke, Amade. Look at them, not wise, because look at them, not wise, because they have not planned it well. Fools. Okay. He also said it is a fake video. Now, I will tell you my own take on this. Okay. By making sure I play it again. Listen. Now, I want you to focus on his face, his facial look. Listen, his facial, and of course, pay attention to the first question. You see his face, relaxed, calmed, cheerful. Somebody that is facing question, being interrogated, they are interrogating him more for a very high level crime.
Commander Ndebe Kibu.
Commander Ndebe Kibu.
Commander Delta Gambo.
Commander Delta Kayabu. Commander Delta Kayabu. Not USB. Are you getting points? Not elite squad, not BLM, not even ESN. See how relaxed his face, his eyes, and no tension.
Delta. Okay. Uno no under onye.
Now look at his back. You see military vehicle. Military vehicle at back. So don't tell me that there's nothing to be worried, that they're interrogating him maybe in his parlor or in a beer parlor. Military vehicle is there, meaning that this is supposed to be, he's not military now. They're supposed to be hitting him somehow. And don't think they have tortured him. Does he look like someone that have been tortured? Look at his face, fresh, calm. Listen again.
January 30th, all the heat akụrụ na Asaba bụ ndị police. Onye kụrụ heat ahụ?
Just like I told you, very calm, composed, and relaxed. All the heat happened on January 30th. I said no more. Very proud, and he don't even hesitate. No more, no. Somebody that is under interrogation of this level of crime will not answer that. That's so easy. Never. He will not. Managenti.
He married you for that heat.
If married you for that heat, that probably warrant the loss of lives. Hey, wait.
He married you for half or no. Apụọla anyị n'ụzọ.
Apụọla unu ụzọ. Ka unu mewe gịnị kwanụ? Apụọla unu n'ụzọ ka unu mee gịnị?
Ka anyị nwere onwe anyị.
Nwere onwe n'otu ole ndị polisi ahụ nọ na patrolu anọchiri unu ụtọchi nọchi unu enwere onwe unu.
Ịma na dadị anyị na-aga na anyị buru meshin so ha kwụsị anyị. A na-akwụsị ndị ọkara na-anụ ebe ha kwụsị anyị, a na ha bịa nwebe issue.
I hope you are seeing some people moving at his back, military personnel.
Apụrụ n'ụzọ ka unu mee gịnị?
Ka nwere onwe anyị.
Nwere onwe n'otu ole ndị polisi ahụ nọ na patrolu anọchiri unu ụtọchi nọchi unu enwere onwe unu.
Ịma na dadị anyị na-aga na anyị buru meshin so ha kwụsị anyị. A na-akwụsị ndị ọkara na-anụ ebe ha kwụsị anyị, a na ha bịa nwebe issue.
Ngozi ọra bụ eze. Onyanwa gwara gị si gị ihu ndị polisi gbuo.
Onyanwa.
Hello.
So this is supposed to be a murder case. This is supposed to be a murder case. Are you getting the point now? This is supposed to be a murder case. Now, on us there freely, like no problem. No, yeah, meaning that Omega said they boom mado. Now they boom mado. Omega accept too. I quite get it. Also, couldn't put
How? For what reason?
I was saying I open iPhone, police or iPhone.
Unu gbuo onye polisi ọbụla unu hụrụ. Emezikwana gịnị? Unu gbucha ha gị na-emezi egbe ha. Unu narafe egbe.
Now, this question looks suspicious because the guy supposed to say, no, I phone police, I chop her nose, according to the script. In our when he failed to add that Nalafebe, or just I say, Unu chop, I said, Unu boots his favor, Unu never again. Unu gini game befa. Let's go back a little bit. Because the guy is supposed to add it to the answer according to what they told him to say. But when he failed, the person questioning him don't have any other choice than to ask him direct. Come on, but I never record.
Police or
I found the police. Oh, I boy.
Gbuo onye polisi ọbụla unu hụrụ. Emezikwana gịnị? Unu gbucha ha gị na-emezi egbe. Ndị onye Ngozi na-ekwupụta okwu ka m na-anụ. Ngozi ọra bụ ezi. January 30th, ọ dị hit akụrụ na Asaba gbuo ndị polisi. Onye kụrụ hit ahụ? Ka ihe mere iji kụọ da hit?
Ihe mere ndị wee kpọọ ya bụ ka ha pụọ n'ụzọ. Ha pụọla anyị n'ụzọ.
Ha pụọrọ unu ụzọ. Ka unu mewe gịnị kwanụ? Ha pụọrọ unu ụzọ ka unu mewe gịnị?
Ka anyị nwere onwe anyị.
Nwere onwe n'otu ole ndị polisi ahụ nọ na patrolu anọchiri unu, ụtọchi nọchi unu enwere onwe unu.
Ịma na dadị anyị na-aga na anyị buru meshin so ha kwụsị anyị. Ha na-akwụsị ndị ọkara na ebe ha kwụsị anyị, ha na-abịa nwebe ishu.
Ngozi ọra bụ eze. Onyanwa gwara gị si gị ihu ndị polisi gbuo.
Onyanwa.
Olee otu o si gwa gị ya? How? For what reason?
I was saying I pụọ onye ọbụla anyị fụrụ onye polisi anyị fụrụ na gbuo ya.
Unu gbuo onye polisi ọbụla.
Anyị gbuo ya. Ebe akọ suppose anyị gbuo ya nara ya egbe ya. Or were egbe ya. O chefuo ya. Being that everything is well scripted, the guy in Aja just unu gbuchi gịnị ga-emezi egbe ha? Gịnị ga-emezi egbe ha?
Emezikwana gịnị? Unu gbucha ha gị na-emezi egbe ha. Unu narafe egbe. Or for what ka o ji gbuo unu nara ndị polisi egbe?
Ewele na-echekwube onwe anyị.
So Ngozi ọra bụ eze na sponsor gị ọ na-ese ndị gị ego igosi that na ọnyanwa na back gị.
Ọ na-esendịrị m so once ahụ sendịrị m ego nje.
Ego ole ka ọ sendịrị gị?
1.7.
1.7 million. Ka ị wee na-eme gịnị?
Ka m were golu mbọ.
Ka ị were go bullet. Ka ị were bullet ahụ mee gịnị?
Anyị wee chekwube onwe anyị.
Okay. But Jukwese na-eme kidnapping. Okay, mgbe iwu commander.
But Jukwese na-eme kidnapping, say well. But Jukwese na-eme kidnapping, say well. With speed.
Asaba. Commander Delta. How many Fulani? Ebola ndị Fulani ole?
Maybe many Fulani. Last 2 years. Last 2 years.
When we got calamity.
Your name?
Chisom Pius Agashi.
What did they call you?
They call me Baron.
Who be Ekwensu Igbo?
I'm the Ekwensu Igbo. The name where they use know me for my herbalist work.
Ekwensu Igbo, have you? Which time you joined ESN unknown government?
Sir, I didn't join. I was just giving them granules.
Okay, you are supplying granules to the unknown government. What is granite?
I'm giving them I think ransom, as in
Ammunition.
rounds.
Okay, rounds. What kind of rounds do you give them?
AK, G3.
AK and G3. Okay. How much rounds? According to Calamity said he saw you in Jukwese's camp where you carried granite to his camp. How much rounds did you carry to
200 and something. G3 was about 80 something pieces.
80 something rounds of G3 and then
150 something.
150 something rounds of AK. Now,
I want you to consider that sharply.
okay. Okay. You said you supplied the AK-47 ammunition and G3 ammunition. How many times have you supplied Jukwese ammunition?
2 times.
2 times. At each time, how much did he pay you?
It's only they normally give me transport. It depends on how the journey is. Depends on how emergency it is. You understand? Sometimes they pay me 200,000. Sometimes they
For
pay
your
me
labor. Then the ammunition, how much do you buy them?
335.
335 for each. Where do you get it from? How do you get those ammunition?
That is a civil defense man.
What's the name of the civil defense man?
I don't know his name, but it's from Inko. So I know where he is. I know where he works.
Where does he work?
He works at a free station opposite First Bank. I don't know whether I'm Ogoja, and then Ogoja Road be that way from Vanco. Go spread here.
No, there they work. Okay, so you get missions from him.
Yes.
Now, let me tell you the source of this video, because I got it from Make a Gift. Ever since we started talking about Chinasa Woro,
so outside,
ever since we started talking about Chinasa Woro and what they have said before now, their involvement with Soludo, underground workers, underground Ndinabaja, underground freedom fighters, they started going gaga. Oh, autopiloters. Oh, this and that. Some like this. We are not fools. We know Nsi Ayolayo, Kapia Yono, na Nkeji Akaweboro. They are not the same. They are not the same. You see, when you see, okay, you have watched the video, right? You saw what happened there. Compare it with this one. Now, pay attention. Careful now. Now, what the same method? If you go nkata okoro, eto, dosia, now we dey here, now we dey here. Maybe we sit at home, we say we never go sit at home. A blue 2 by 2. I person nkata okoro. I said it before that this doesn't look real. It does not look real. I can see staged plan. They staged it just to make it look like sit at home and is being forced by Biafrans under his leadership of PM Samanekpa. They tried all they could to convince their followers that Samanekpa is forced to sit at home. They're still talking about it because they think that stopping it is gonna maybe help or in any way at all. But what they don't know is that anybody have seen how Nigerian government handle criminal case like murder when it comes to eastern parts. This guy is example of what I'm just doing. Look at his face. Compare this face with this face.
Commander Ndebe.
You can see how happy, how relaxed this guy is. Is it the same thing with this guy? Look at that here. Aqua ancient and modern. Sit go there down on a walk. Baloto. Compare you where you got to now like a club.
Delta.
Look at
Delta.
Come on, can I talk a phone or maybe name a command and Delta? What is different between this interrogation and normal conversation? There's no different. We talked about this one, this revelation, this confession of this guy. For people to know that all of them shouting on social media, insecurity, they're actually the one doing that. China Saworu, in one of his videos in the past, said that someone what they claim before them. Do you understand? We also share this one with us. Look at another one, interrogation. You get the point now. Now, you see it? These three videos. This one, see how they are rolling on the floor.
Who be your guy?
Who's the other?
My organ
In Anya, my organ China Saworu. Then, when you come to this one, look at this one.
Ondo onye
Ngozi
Ngozi na-ekwupụta okwu ka m na-aga Ngozi ọrịa bụ ezi. January 30th, all the heat akụrụ na Asaba.
Oh, you appreciate you. Very relaxed. In our water? Nigeria security, Nigeria na combat even I know for yourself, you look as an answer. Now, try if the guy relaxed as now say I could just another jam my hair. If you don't see through this thing, then I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for you. They're just doing this just to a kind of counter what China Saworu is being accused of. There's another video of him discussing what George son requested from him. I don't know if you're following. Now, this is another video. Pay attention. This one will also remind you. I believe many of you have seen this maybe in the past or maybe you have not, but pay close attention so you understand what we are saying. Hear what Asad the boss said here. Hear this.
They have accepted that there are people eating human beings. There are people.
China Saworu, they have accepted. The China Saworu have accepted him and his DOS have accepted that no wound in the area no matter. I don't know if you're following. I'm going to take it back again. Pay close attention. So you're not going to miss out.
Accepted that there are people eating human beings.
Yeah, start from the beginning.
China Saworu.
They've accepted.
There
are people eating
human beings.
In Anya.
There are people taking people's car. There are people kidnapping people. And they went out to list out their names. They went out to list out their names. So
they went out to list out their names. Not only that they claim they know the people, they list out the names of those eating human body. But you are not an insider. How did you know? How did you know? How did you know? You see the problem now. Listen.
Yesterday, the U.S. sent a delegation with a Kenga, including the wife of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to Finland to submit a petition, a copy of the petition that was sent to me. Unfortunately, I don't know whether I deleted or something happened. But a copy of the petition was sent to me. Calvin, you are welcome. But, and they accused Simeon Ekpa, DOS. DOS is the highest decision-making body in IPOB. They sent a petition to the Finnish parliament accusing the self-styled prime minister in exile of Biafra, Biafra. You know, because this name is our own, Sharon Tora, I'm always confusing it. You saw me call Biafra instead of Biafra, accusing him of terrorism, of killings that are going on, accusing one of their own, a self-styled prime minister.
Now, this for the newcomers. DOS filed petition, submitted it to Finland. Uchechi, Mas Uchechi is there. You get the point now. When they file this petition, do they consult Mas Namorika? I don't know. But I felt like they did not. But I'm not surprised here. I'm not surprised hearing from Master Prophet that there was a time Master Namorika sued PM. I don't know why that is secret, or I don't know what happened. But that statement, statement from Master Prophet is not clear to me until this day. Sued him for what? Now, submitting document into Finland for PM to be detained or captured or to stop, in their own word. After all they submitted, after everything they submitted, they didn't succeed. And what we are now hearing is that Simon Ekpa committed this crime, he committed the other crime, he did this, he did that. For how long are you going to continue ranting that? How long are you going to continue with that kind of craziness? PM is now in prison, in Finland prison. DOS, what have you achieved? Nothing. What have you done in PM's absence? Nothing. They are still pointing finger at DPM. The same group of people who say that she can never leave Finland after declaration. Remember, when we talk about what would have happened if Biafra had decided to declare it on 2nd of December the way it were being planned, you don't know what happened. You don't know what may have happened. But declaring it on that first day destabilized their potential attack to mesmerize everything. Many of you that have not seen the video before, Arsenal the boy is not a member of DOS, neither IPB. But why must DOS send a copy of their whatever the document they submitted against PM? That's why he said they attacked one of their own, making mockery of them. Hear it again before we move forward. Listen.
They have accepted that there are people eating human beings. There are people taking people's car. There are people kidnapping people. And they went out to list out their names. They went out to list out their names. So
yesterday, the US
Listen.
sent a delegation with a tender, including the wife of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to Finland to submit a petition, a copy of the petition that was sent to me. But unfortunately, I don't know whether I deleted or something happened. But a copy of the petition was sent to me. Calvin, you are welcome. But, and they accused Simeon Ekpa, DOS. DOS is the highest decision-making body in IPOB.
Okay.
They sent a petition to the Finnish parliament accusing the self-styled prime minister in exile of Biafra, Biafra. You know, because this name is our own, Sharon Tobra, I'm always confusing it. You saw me call Biafra instead of Biafra, accusing him of terrorism, of killings that are going on, accusing one of their own, a self-styled prime minister of committing terrorism.
Okay, you heard him right. Don't tell me tomorrow that, oh, they did not say. This is on record. On record, my people. Now, let's go to another thing. Please, let me use the opportunity to encourage you to like it. Let me even check how many people have liked the video. Just a moment. Let's quickly check that. Oh my goodness. Our people. Ige Guluno. 63 people. 63 people. In 1 hour, 26 minutes. Oh, they're very poor. Very, very, very poor. Please like this video. Like the video. We have spent 1 hour plus here. Only 63 people have liked the video. It doesn't make any sense to me. It is actually discouraging, to be honest. It is discouraging, but let's continue. We shall continue. Let's move. Oh God. Okay. Okay. So, Paul Achebe said something. Let us go there.
Important. Now, it is now.
I am going to take it back because the video did not start with image. So I got to take it back now that I think it's downloading.
Greetings, everyone. My name is MAP Eziokubundo 1. Please, I want you to pay attention and listen attentively. Above all, share this video as many as you can so that it will reach everyone. Please, it's very important. Now, it is now crystal clear that Chike Doziem-led group is fighting to destroy IPOB and destroy Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And it's now crystal clear to everyone that Nigeria government, who spent millions of dollars and billions of naira to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya and bring him back to Nigeria, did not stop there. That they paid a lot of people, most especially those that call themselves IPOB leaders, which was expelled or dissolved by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The DOS led by Chike Doziem, former DOS led by Chike Doziem. These people are now fully recruited to work for Nigeria government. They are the agent of Nigeria government. They are the one Nigeria government is using currently, trying to destroy IPOB. And I will give you the evidences. The first question you will ask them is this: if they are the one trying to protect IPOB, why are they calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a terrorist, a berima, and leveling all manner of allegations against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Now ask them, if they level all these allegations against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, how can they exonerate IPOB, which they are claiming that they are protecting? How can they exonerate IPOB from the activities of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the leader of IPOB, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the person that created Eastern Security Network. So ask them, how can they differentiate the actions and the activities of IPOB from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? What was the reason Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped? At this point, you will see them becoming dumbfounded. Now, that is number one. Now, I want to give you out two of their strategies, what they want you to do so that they will get IPOB destroyed and get Mazi Nnamdi Kanu destroyed. They want to make sure that there is a very huge confusion in your head, and they will corrupt your mind in order to instigate you against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They will tarnish the image of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu before you by telling you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu embezzled the IPOB money. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu simply did that. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu simply do this. Ask them simple question. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu squandered IPOB money, and them who call themselves DOS members or of them, led by Chike Doziem, come out and tell you that they are the one running the day-to-day activities of IPOB. Ask them, how are they running it? With which fund? And how do they fund that day-to-day activities? Since they say that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the one who squandered IPOB money. When you ask them this question, then you will see them becoming dumbfounded. Now, back to what I'm saying. They want to bring confusion in your head. They want to frustrate you. They want to put that hatred in your mind against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, so that out of anger you say, oh, I don't know where the struggle is going again. I don't know if to follow the expelled DOS members or to follow the IPOB DOS members under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Once you start arguing with yourself, it's okay. What you will do now is let me go inside and relax. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come, I continue. The moment you take that decision, it is a win-win for the Nigerian government and their agent called China Sanwo and the rest, because they want you to step aside so that they will see free chance to destroy IPOB. So you must not give them that very chance. That is number one. Then number two, they will threaten you with suspension memo or expulsion memo. Let me tell you, Chike Doziem led a group cannot expel anyone. You know why? They are no longer members of IPOB. The moment the third administration of DOS was dissolved, Chike Doziem and his cohort lost every power to suspend or appoint or do anything or to even act on behalf of IPOB, because their offices have been dissolved. Not only that they were dissolved, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu expelled them. In other words, they are no longer members of IPOB. A non-member cannot be writing a suspension memo to anyone. If they do it, it is impersonating, and you can sue them to any court, which the letter that will back that you're suing will come from Mazi Chris Mob. So feel free to start IPOB. Don't allow them to cajole you to bow to them. Now, I had some information that most of the national coordinators they bought them over to them with a huge amount with the unit coordinators. So those coordinators and the national coordinators will like to come and intimidate you, threatening you, telling you we'll remove you from group. Please, you don't even need to be with such any national coordinator that is loyal to Chike Doziem group. You as a Biafran and IPOB don't need to be in the same group with that very national coordinator or unit coordinator. What you need to do is for you people, those who are loyal to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you don't need to argue with them. Gather yourself, regroup yourself, open your own group chat, and stay there. Organize a venue where you start your own meeting. Then, the moment you organize yourselves and start your own meeting, reach out to IPOBDOS, led by Chris Nwog. If you don't have their contact, the easiest way to reach out to them or to get a contact of the person who is in charge of that very country where you are, just contact MAP, Maza Chebepo, me, myself, or you contact Darlington, Osoji, or you contact Mazi Metusela, Wane Mekisedek, or you contact Face of Biafra, that is Ejiro, or you contact Fearless Achalugo, or you contact Wanda Ifi, or Pastor Mecca Livingstone, or any, all of us, we are many. Contact us, then we will not give you the number of the national coordinator in that your country who are loyal to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or the unit coordinator, or the continental reps, the people that will give you the proper guideline for you not to be misled, so that you will not follow these people to fall because they are on a free fall. They are already in a potapoto. Don't allow them to draw you to go down with them, because they know they are going down. They are down already, so they want to draw you. So this is the time for you to rise up, to show Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that yes, you can actually protect IPOB on his behalf, that you cannot allow IPOB to be destroyed or crippled by expelled, incompetent, failed coup plotters. So this is the time for you to show Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, yes, you cannot betray him, that you cannot fail him. Remember his words in 2015. He said that I, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, will not fail you, but you will be the one to fail me. The time for you to prove, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that you, as a freedom fighter, you, as an IPOB member, cannot fail him is now, by standing tall. Even if you are the only one in that group that are loyal to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, exit the group, begin your own meeting. Others will join you. IPOB leadership, the Directorate of State, will send you a letter that will cover you in any country where you are. And only you will recover IPOB materials in that those people are holding. It's not a matter of majority or multitude. It's a matter of being original and authentic. Because the letter that shows that Chike Dosiem-led group have been expelled, sacked from IPOB, is everywhere, and every government will acknowledge it. So this is time for you to rise up. Organize yourself. Start IPOB meeting wherever you are. Don't allow this bunch of failed coup plotters, incompetent failures to destroy you or to destroy IPOB. It's now obvious that they are the Nigerian agent. That is why you can see Chukwuko Febu, Udele, and Emmanuel Egwatu, which you people call Ikenga. You see how all of them are ganging up against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is just to destroy IPOB, and you must not allow that. That is why we need to rise up now. Start your meeting. We will give you the direction. Don't say you are not informed, because information is power. I have done my part. It's now left for you to do your part. Contact any of us. We'll give you the direction. Thank you. Stay tuned for more videos. Almost here.
Okay, I don't want to interrupt him at all. One thing they need to understand is that nobody's against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Personally, like the military people, not SDUS. We're not against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Neither are we against whatever choice you want to make. But I felt like some people somewhere are pushing this for them to, get what they want to get. Do you know why I played that video of Asari Dogobo? I still have it here. Hear it again. Hear it again.
They have accepted that there are people eating human beings. There are people taking people's car. There are people kidnapping people. And they went out to list out their names. They went went out to list out their names.
Chinasa Woru accepted there are people nearly and Faganilu Biafra and Dota. My question to us, all of us here now, what is the difference between Chinasa Woru and this our brother Paul Achebe, Achalogo, Methuselah, Osoji, and Co? What is the difference between them? The difference is our ability to recognize or to realize that you supported something that is not holding anything, that doesn't have any power to sustain what you think that you should trust on. They have decided to separate themselves from Chinasa Woru and his group. How many of them today? This guy that is talking now, Paul Achebe. How many of them realize that what they said and what they did against PM, is wrong thing to do? Only Achalug. Only Achalug. Osoji don't regret anything whatsoever. He don't talk about it. Elochuku don't. Methuselah, maybe, but I'm not sure. I have not seen, I have not seen him apologizing or showing any sign. Maybe it's sign of remorse. I can tell you that I've noticed a little bit of a kind of remorse from him. But is he Paul Achebe, Elochuku, or Haji, or Hayoheji, and Osoji? These three, and then Njidek, of course, and Ejiro. They don't feel any remorse. They were together when Chinasa Woru was talking about people that are alien mad, which is very, very terrible. But also get like what an alien mad and the book of this from Bunkre. We join on a family ESN. Maybe somehow recruited innocent people that wouldn't have tested in that kind of life. But that's a story for another day, though. How can you now be telling me can move on, which is okay, and you have not recognized your own mistake, apart from Achalog? Others are still a suspect, to be honest with you. When the newly decamp from DOS and all that, this guy was making argument on air. You remember the program that Mazakwa called in and began to talk? You remember that program, right? What was the argument? That Simon Ekmakana, that he was doing this, he was doing that. Not only this petition, though, the guy called Kantakan also, did the same thing. They all joined hands to attack PM. But how can you say what you said about PM and until now you have not realized that you made a mistake about it? And even though you realize it, what are you doing to pay restitution? Because restitution needs to be paid, and it can only start from you, the crime committer. You are the one to start to figure out how to pay restitution. Only somebody with a very deadly heart will not forgive Achaluga after seeing what Achaluga has become. Even though she's still making the same mistake, of course, because you allow yourself. One thing is that you apologize for the thing you did, good. Another thing is for you to learn from that, because Achaluga today is also against DPM Dr. Rabeza. And all that. So why I'm saying this is because some of us, because I would listen to a program of Progress the Analyst talking about what is the name of this woman called Shine Baby. That one was also saying, contradicting herself. Even one thing, let me zoom my image a little bit. One thing name our people is this. Anytime things is not going your way, you begin to behave as if you are the one that knows it all. Others are very, very crazy. This Shine was the same person that we had program with Lazuba. Shine was sacked by PM. Not sacked, suspended. Lazuba was backing her up. That's no mistake in a PM. No, that not gonna go over. No, you can't go that. I did a program. I could remember that was time I ran a program on that. That Shine, the PM had oh, you can have that man so evil. All this is attributed to her dancing after the sentence of PM. 99.9% of those people shouting PM today, it has been proven. All of them from A to Z. From Success Weke, Akbarawasani, Mazakwa, Lazuba, 247 Ugo, who again? Gaddafi, of course. All of them. In fact, let me just tell you, personally, from what I've noticed or what I've seen so far, the few names that I can call now that actually, because when PM was here, I don't know Famdi. You see how things work. I don't know Famdi. I don't know there's anybody called Famdi. Neither do I know Agi. I don't know some of these women there. The one I will normally see on social media is the one I can tell you that, they work with PM. I know Success Worker by his voice. Not if I see his picture now, I don't know. The same thing, Biafra United. I don't know Biafra United, only his voice. But all of them that claim to be close to PM, how many of them are actually loyal to PM? They are not up to my finger. Just few. Just very few. Very few. And the mistake they made is that they don't know that they are dealing with somebody who has to do with Igwan J. Snyder, but the PM. She studied their mindset and their behavior. They don't know what Chifanaga. Now I realized the reason why DPM started showing cabinet meeting some time ago. Those videos that DPM brought out is actually what helped many people, many of us, to see through their stupidity behind the camera. You remember when they said that what she committed is an act of treason? That she as they're saying that DPM committed an act of treason, they were also busy sharing videos of Lazuba, cabinet meeting of Lazuba, cried out when PM suspended her. You remember that video? How many of you remember that of Lazuba crying out? You remember that video? They were criticizing DPM for sharing cabinet meeting to Biafrans, to understand that this thing they're doing did not start today. And she did it at a very perfect time. That's why I said they failed to understand that this lady is actually, she's trained to treat mad people. And she used her skill, her professionalism, dealing with them, dismantle them, bit by bit. I have our brother here, Mr. Greg. Master Greg, please unmute your mic. Let me hear from you before we proceed. There we go.
Yeah, Master, good evening. Just continue a little bit. Can I get to better before I'm done? I can catch something. I can catch something here in it.
Okay, good. So when you hear them talking that Rabbe says this is that, they don't understand. You see why I point out many things, right? I started by telling you Kano's role. Paul Achebe, after claiming they are now repentant, they have repented, and their character before they repent. I'm struggling to differentiate it. Listen, I am struggling to differentiate Paul Achebe, old Paul Achebe, and current Paul Achebe. There's no difference, in my own opinion. There's no difference. I can only relate with Achalug. credit to Njideka Canada for revealing more reasons why PM has been all this while, why he has made his right choice. He's right in everything he has done when it comes to SDUS. Njideka Canada is doing a very wonderful job when it comes to that. Validating that, but I still expect her to understand what's playing at. The mistake they're making that is not Mazda Khan is coming from Khan, and Khan is a very, very clever human being. He refused to be man enough. I'm not saying he's not a man, no. I said enough to come out and accept his mistakes and apologize. It's not going to take you anything from. In fact, it will make people to even love you the more. In as much as you guys want to be on your own, until Mazda Khan comes out, or maybe a miracle happen, why don't you also realize that you cannot do it alone? And if you are fighting for freedom and you have mindset that this freedom must come from your left or your right, you are making choice of who will give you that freedom. My brother, my sister, you are not ready for freedom. Yeah, that's not the fact. If you have this, if not the US, and even you that is in USB today, if you are one of those that believe that it must come from DPM, otherwise, you are wrong. You are not different from the other ones. You get the point now. Many of you think that the way we talk about Ogenkere because of his Ogenkere. No. Why we talk about Ogenkere? Personally, I'm telling you my own opinion, my own self, my own God-given wisdom. Why I discuss and criticize Ogenkere? Very simple. The pattern he's following cannot give you that freedom. That's number one. Not about his personality. We talk about his personality just to give you more emphasis on that which you already know that he's not getting. Not that because he's a Ogenkere. Do I know him before? I don't know him. I know nothing about him, where he come from, even his name I don't know. Because all these names that he's giving himself, I see it as street name. It doesn't add up. So he's a man that doesn't have any name as long as I'm concerned. That we call him Ogenkere for you to know who we're talking about. Not that I'm sure of his name. You understand now? Now, if you are still believing that the freedom must come from Ogenkere because he is going to Washington DC, you are not looking for freedom. What you are building is cabal and using your senselessness, to make other people to believe that what he's doing is the right thing. If PM comes out today, by special grace of God, and said that he don't believe that Biafra is being declared, first thing I will do is to hear his next statement. Okay, that's what you believe, right? Okay, then what next? I cannot drop what I can't drop, 500 naira that is in my hand. I will drop it for me to hope that you are going to give me 5,000. No. Until I see the 5,000 before I drop the one I have. The one I have in my hand is still more superior than your promise. When your promise come to fulfillment, then I cannot listen to you. Master Makari is in prison, not by my making. I believe not by your making also. But if you don't want to understand that in his absence, there's a template, rules and regulation that he has led for people to follow in his absence, that you did not comprehend it, you don't know about it, does not mean that it's not in existence. That was what happened after his kidnap. People believe that DOS, who claimed to be the highest decision-making body, would have started making decisions based on the report they said they are controlling. What did they do? They started looking for, sewage system to hide. Oh, we are working, underground. Somebody said that maybe the cement they are using underground is not yet dry. That's why they are still waiting for it to dry before they come out. Funny enough, they have not even changed it. They still believe that. Do you understand? They still believe in that. Why would that be so? Why? How can you just, after knowing what Mazagano represents, A man have told you that even Biafra comes down, he's not going to lead you. A man that had all the opportunity to enrich himself by accepting whatever Nigerian government gave to him. And it will be very easy. All he need to do is to come on Radio Biafra and say that because of the lack of seriousness on our people, especially those of you in abroad, in America, that I told you to donate $1, not to my account, to the account that's not owned by me. All of you know how much, and the list of people that contributed. Let us use this to do what we're supposed to do. You refuse. He can go behind and negotiate with the Nigerian government and keep quiet. Many of them, if you divide so-called US into three and a half, we accept the promise that we made to Master American straight ahead. They made it to PM also, including Udene. Reached out to PM, inbox him. That I forget about Umoko, for something. Udene said PM read it out in the public. Many of you that follow PM can testify. How many of you can resist that kind of thing? I doubt. Master can have a very good reason to even abandon it and forge ahead. The same thing with DPM, because our people are not helping issue. I'm just being real to you. In as much as it's very painful to see people crying out, mother being butchered, children being beheaded, buying people, sucking their blood, eating all this nonsense, atrocities that sounds like what we are watching a movie playing before us. Nobody want to pay attention to understand the template, what is playing out there. Some communities are running helter-skelter as we speak in Biafra land. Some of them will come to me and say, but why are you focus? You should focus. I don't understand what they mean by focus anyway. You should focus, just focus. Focus so that, let us tell our people the truth. Don't allow them, You think you cannot focus from your own angle? Okay, you cannot broadcast, you are not the talking type, okay. The one you are doing, maybe if you're not the talking type, you can also be other things. Are you doing that? Are you doing that? No, you don't. As long as you are in abroad, you have built house, you can buy car, you can go back and come back, you can go home and come back, your children can study and all that. Whatever that is going, it doesn't matter to you. Every other thing is just, imagine the people that live in America, they know pay 1,000. Let's say 1,000. $1, please, not 1,000. $1. You know what is $1? $1. Do you know how many people Igbo people in America? Okay, even if you think that you know that $1 is nothing to you, you know, in fact, not even only in America, people in Ghana can afford it. No matter how, unless if you have maybe a health issue, it is difficult to see. It is difficult to see people that will pay $1 than to see people that cannot pay $1. That is how small. $1. Everybody, just drop it. $1 times 5 million people. That is $5 million. $1. Now the question is, have you done anything with him? That no. Man, you are willing to pay ransom of 50 million. And we claim to be a very good, we are good in business. Many of us today, many of our people in abroad are scared of going home because of what? Fear of I want my children to study in our land, to learn our language, and to know our culture. But I am scared to send my children home because of kidnap. And peradventure, if you are being trapped or kidnapped, from 20 million to 15 million, if you are lucky, 10 million. I got 150 million, 250, 200 million. You are bigger 45. You know, you're bigger 30. But I get to with $1, what else one? You know, calculate how many. Then those of them that are having this notion, the farmer we're going to do that. Just a moment, please. Sorry about that. Many of us that have this kind of bad thinking about that money, do you know what they will do? They know that they don't have population. They'll start going from place to place. They will start going from place to place, hosting program, telling you $1 for what? Let him tell us what he want to use with the money. But what do you think he want to do with that money? What will he do with that money? Is it not better that you give it a try? Okay, look at what is going on now. Fundraising is today. People will come and tell you that no proof, no evidence. They will just manage one thing to bring your money down. I have seen some people will call me, can report, our people, they'll be complaining about our people. You forgot that you complained to me that about the way our people behave. Other people are so complaining about our people as well. At the end of the day, we are complaining about ourselves. Do your own. Leave other people. How to get it right? Forget about how other people are behaving. Can you please behave well? You don't complain about yourself, your own behavior. Are you proud of your behavior? Are you proud of your own behavior? I don't think you are. I genuinely don't think you are. Mazi, nearby no is also ego can buy na like if I'm ego na chop ego ka atu ego atoko ife GM. One of our somebody called me. I can never mention the man. Even after saying this, the person will not know that I'm talking about him. But I will tell you what happened. Somebody told me, can report. If I never in myself, no water, no na I am medio. In our water, king I guess no low time, the mother politician they made time, they can't make that, what in a cook with that. And say that now I'm not in the government. Why don't you reach out to government and share this idea? At the end of the day, one of our brother will issue. No, ejidia. We that guy no boy Biafra. Biafra. No, just like if I have after na platform on the Amnesty International. No, we are legacy no. No, what the government to make something about it. And say, okay, but I need to no way to the aka. Always feed the support. So bam. Oh, you now. I don't have teacher. They're not bam. They are not the same. I don't have teacher. Then bam. That our brother today, government is react. I will remember before. Always some of things that because social media, this social media that we are now creating content is a different school altogether. You see different kind of human being. I'm telling you. You will see different kind of human being. That's why when I see people leading like DPM, I will respect the person. Or deal easy. You keep on lamenting about other people. How Igbo people, our people say, our people are not ready, which many of us are not. What are you doing? Be sure of yourself first. Be sure of yourself first. Actually, one of our brother. And if I just wish they were the 20. Not 1 mile. Once you have any, let me not go there. In our water, but they was about when they now look at Paul Achevena, look at Methuselah. They have agreed that what PM said in those days is actually truth. But they are still making the same mistake with DPP is. Why? Selfish interest. Thinking that somebody somewhere is trying to sideline Mas Namunukan. It's not, nobody's like sideline Mas Namunukan. Those of them claiming like Amo Biara, most trusted, those kind of things, making people believe that they are more Master American than Master American siblings, or more Master American than Master American himself. These are people trying to use the influence of the leaders for their own glorification. And it cannot work that way because people have opened their eyes to know your mindset, your intention, what you intend to do by pushing yourself, patching yourself to the basic effort. It doesn't work that way. Anybody telling you otherwise is lying. When you listen to what Asari said here, you hear the name Uchechi. Uchechi can. Oh, Uchechi now as if she's a novice. She don't know anything. Now after because videos to prove that China Saworu that Uchechi Uchechi is now leaking everywhere. They decided to cook up their own video to back it up. As Uchechi, let me mention Uchechi. Wait. Let me mention Uchechi.
Yesterday, the U.S. sent a delegation with a Kenga, including the wife of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
You see how his tone changed when he mentioned Master Kanu. Master Kanu is not a friend, but a delegation delegation to meet as the enemy of Master Kanu. That they said that when Asad was reporting this, his tone, his voice changed. That is the bitterness he has on Master Kanu. And what is the reason why this man has that bitterness? Because he's a very close friend to Wazirike. Wazirike can never allow anything good to go to Master Kanu. Anybody pretend to be close to Master Kanu, walking hand in hand with anything associated to Wazirike is not a good person. There is no way Wazirike will. If Wazirike see like Master Kanu, sit down and somebody and tell somebody to go and bring Biafra for me. They carry Biafra. Just imagine that they carry Biafra on a train pan, bringing it to Master Kanu to announce, here, Biafrans, here is our freedom. Here, this man called the Raf will do everything to make sure that person carrying that Biafra on a train pan will fall down for him not to get to Master Kanu. Just imagine that kind of story that I just gave to you now. Just imagine it in your head. That Master Kanu, is sitting on a throne and waiting for people to bring a Biafra on a train pan for him to announce. Wazirike will do everything humanly possible to obstruct that person, to interrupt that move, to make sure that Biafra will not get to Master Kanu, let alone announcing it. That is his job. If you are from Master Kanu and you are walking or relying on Wazirike, that is worst thing. The number one enemy of Master Kanu as of today is Wazirike. This I'm saying now, people may not understand it, but I've watched his tone, the way he talk, pretending because he's trying to be clever, destroying what he thinks that is going to help Master Kanu, destroying it without looking back, while smiling, pretending, preaching for this and that is a peaceful man. You are peaceful, and anybody leading Biafra movement and Igbo youth are going down, and you are talking, what you do is to tell us how you are making sure that you achieve Biafra by peaceful ways. That means you are not just a murderer, you are a disaster to our people. It is better you don't fight for freedom at all if you are not ready to protect your subject. You cannot just announce people to go out there and they got killed, and you kept quiet in the name of being peaceful. Nobody will buy your own son and come to you and tell you, I am peaceful friends to you. We are being peaceful. I can only agree with you if your first son, your last son, your child at all is involved, and you were able to say that, then I can relate. I will know that your own chaotic life is beyond human comprehension. I don't promote violence. I'm not saying people should start fighting anybody. Neither am I saying you should go and kill somebody because somebody kill you. But there's what is called self-defense. Defend yourself. You cannot tell me not to defend myself. I should not defend myself because I want to be peaceful. I want to be peaceful. My brothers and my sisters, I'm sorry if that is what you call peaceful. I am not. I rather not start fighting at all to remain in that Nigeria than to allow myself to be slaughtered while preaching. All you can hear from me is, let us take it suffering. I'm sorry, no. People that are not saying anything about freedom is better than you. In my own rating. Okay, I don't. What I'm saying, and I'm not speaking for on behalf of any group or any person. I'm just telling my own God, my own church mind. It is better that I just keep quiet, going out to do my day-to-day activities, as a slave in Nigeria, than to come out and be shouting, boys, oh yeah, come out, let us match, and we'll match, and they slaughtered 50 people match and 25 escape, or 20 escape, 30 slaughtered. Then I'll come out and tell you, calm down, let's take it suffering. We are Chineke Pokoya. Or come man, cool anything. Just be quiet in that Nigeria than to come out and begin to announce people to do that. They got killed, and you're talking. Do you know how many people died under Wazirika? Do you know how many people died under Wazirika? Ucheche for na megareke okay. Na Bedia, compared to how many boys by there? You get the point now. In Cabron, I know if you found about the family. There's difference between my grandfather said, my father-in-law told me when he was youth, in her presence, on her attempt to slaughter her husband. That woman, I rather stay with Buhari than to I can trust Buhari than trust Uchechi. Uchechi is worse than Fulani. Worse than Fulani people. That is just the gospel truth. Because all these things that are making people to agitate and to film it and to phone begin to feel agitated about the whole nonsense going on, would happen in her presence. Imagine you that is not, you have not met Masakan in your life. Listen to Masakan on Radio Biafra, change your mindset and the way you reason. It makes you expose a lot of things before you. The wife that are cuddling with him on their matrimonial bed, doing everything, could not pick anything from America. That means the woman must be devil incarnate. Your husband escaped death. You are having meeting with the people looking for your husband. I mean, make it make sense. What is keeping our region peaceful? If not to make sure that whatever you are saying, you are backing it up. You don't just come out and say you're looking for freedom. Oh, man, so yeah, the man kind of said we should do this and you're not going in London now. Your son is not. They're not been sending money to. Okay, that's one way I say. Man, all of 9 months people work all the same 9 months. I'm not saying you should die because other people died, but for you to act as if nothing happened, that is, I mean, even the military that invaded your home look more innocent than you. Those military that invaded your husband's house, they look more innocent than you because they went there under instruction. Who instructed you? You are instructing yourself, recruiting other people to water down this kind of crime. All your life after kidnapping of the only thing that this is telling people is how Monetpa is costing security. Make it to make sense. As there, somebody will start trying to tell me, kind of report. Let us expose what is going on in Biafra land. Whatever that's going on in Biafra land, you can see the enablers. So talking about them is also expensive. I rather engage somebody that is constantly wishing to go after men in our land. Telling that somebody needs to be put in prison, chain him, lock him up. Then what? After that, after locking him up, what happened? What happened then after doing that? Then again, tell me what is next? Will you do anything today? Like as of yesterday, sorry, I heard that people from Ihamufu in Enugu State. Did I say Ihamufu? Not all local government. Ogo. I think Ihamufu is part of Ogo. I don't know. That in those areas, they are now in township looking for house to rent, abandoning their home. Why? because Fulani is taking over them. So many communities are like that now. But because you know why you are not hearing that? Nobody to complain to. DPM is here to resist that. So now Parawa and Ogengere, just because for them to maintain APM and remember that they created a WhatsApp group where they are reporting any post, any comment, anything at all to FBI, for them to jail COS. You know why they're doing that? So that nobody will be on contest with them. So that Ogengere will become official, the only person that can lead, whether you like it or not, by fire by force. And they believe that sending DPM to prison is the only thing. How can you see, after seeing those, unless if you don't have any iota of brain in your skull, after knowing that these people are willing to sell you out like that, how can you not have any security meeting anymore? Because once you cough, your audio is out. Imagine how they are now framing up, creating stories like the one Caterpillar did after leaving USB, which I criticize his comment when he started. That's why I don't talk about it, because from day one, I'm not a supporter. When USB government chose to bring him in, I said this is a very big mistake. I don't know Caterpillar. He's not my enemy. I don't know anything about him. But the man that many Biafrans are complaining about, you should take very, very caution. No matter whatever you want to offer you, there are so many signs that he will do this. Today, the man is telling the whole world that DPM gave him money to go and bomb and destroy Finland embassy. Ugo 247, oh, sorry, not Ugo, Lazuba, sorry. Lazuba, picked on that. If Lazuba if she has not made program on that claim of Caterpillar, that she knew that Caterpillar is not for Biafra. Lazuba, no. But Lazuba is now using Caterpillar's comment against Biafrans on DPM, telling you that Nangazo Labeze, actually Caterpillar Mpota, Gene Kafachon, and where I got destroy your embassy for what to happen. I think you said something that in one of his videos. So these people have been with PM, they know the characteristic of Caterpillar, but they are using his quote for them to achieve what they want. Not because they don't know the truth, they don't know that what Caterpillar is saying is a lie, but they have to use that lie to justify their claim that DPM is not supposed to be here. You that think that she's not supposed to be here, can you be here? I say again, but I family go on platform about the best. Okay, why can't you also cook again? You understand what I'm saying? Coming to Gerasona Barawa, commenting and working behind the scene to send DPM, according to them, they want to report FBI. Not because they can stop any attack in our land, no. Not that they can do anything against those that are coming to invade our home, no. But for them to have that privilege, Kafas basa sambara ka kerosene, my drop of kerosene na paper or moza basa no gaza to build all the wonders. That is exactly what they wanted, to get it done like that, so that she will not be here. The consequences of her absence, they don't care. As long as they have APM that Biafrans are respecting, out of desperation, people will not respect it because that will be the only person. You understand it now? That's the method. They can go at any length without minding the consequences of that, and how people may even, do you know, in PM's absence, some people have been sent to early grave. Now PM go there malaja na. Obuna PM on amamba faja. So can you now tell me that Uchechi is submitting and DS submitting document for PM not to be here? Can you now say that Uchechi and this DS they have not sold their hand in blood? You get the point now. John Uchechi pursuing PM, that is pursuing those that have wanted to buy your husband, and pursuing those that want to buy your husband. Which of them should you have done? Is it going after PM? Imagine ignoring people that buy people in your own family house. If at all you actually see the compound as your family. Because some market can amazing work at Catemites. They can give birth anyhow. They don't care about the life of the child. As long as Baba come for them, guy no low. Some even selling their own. Or why not now? Things are no longer as used to be. I have Master Greg. When you are ready, let me know. Evis one, I think that's Evis N. Let's hear from you. I'm with your mind because
Yeah.
we're gonna wind from now. There we
Okay. Yeah, Mazi. Good evening.
there was some.
Kenekwe our brother Evis na around. Amaka mere onye ọbụla. Amaka mere Biafra. N'ihu. Amaka mere Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Amaka mere our PM Samuel Ekpanjọkụ. Amaka mere Dr. Ngozi Areze, our DPM. Amaka mere the cabinet, the defense, and all the medias, and the Ala Igbo, and
You
Biafra in
say,
general. Amaka mere
you say,
anyị ncha.
you say.
Chukwu oke. Aka ya jijikwa anyị ije anyị niile ka anyị ghara ịda. Yes,
You say.
ka before my start, this video, is that here? This video, I started of recent conque old one at the here.
Oh, old one.
Okay, nke ahụ sị na nwunye na ndị ka na ha bịara meet ya.
Yes.
Okay, that's another one. Yeah. So, my brother, in to start with, you talked about the all this Paul Achabedem and what is going on, and to the people DOS destroy Mazin Kano, and what the so-called repented DOS, Paul Achabe, Methuselah, Acharug, and the rest of them, and what they're doing. In all these things, only nwere sheer destruction of Mazin Kano, Kano. I will lay blame on him. There is one thing. Even this latest one, let's not go back. This latest 100 men and IPOB and the change of DOS. Ọ bụrụ na Maazị Kano was somebody ma ihe. Ọ bụrụ na Kano was somebody ihe ọnọdụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-emetụ n'ahụ. Ọ bụrụ na Maazị Kanu wụ mmadụ chọrọ ka enweta Biafra, I believe you me, Maazị Kanu agaghị etinye aka n'ihe gbasara Maazị Nnamdi Kanu asụkwa Maazị Nnamdi Kanu asụ na 100 men or removing the DOS or not removing the DOS. Now, number one is this. After a kidnap our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, since 2021 to 2026, if you put it like that, it's almost getting to 6 years. Let's put it like that. I was in Agria, Mamma, suppose you can 5 years and
yeah.
Then the DOS ain't been one single thing effective handling for the freedom. The DOS ain't been one single thing handling for the freedom.
Not at all.
The one Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ain't been anything advice or action or inaction in order to fight for the freedom of Biafra. So, only what they have been fighting since all this while is money and position.
Okay.
If you remember this guy, Kanu, ọ bụrụ na onye ma ihe, ọ bụrụ na Kanu ma ihe with ụmụnne ma ndị ọgọ ya ma ihe, mgbe kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They will completely be completely neutral between Simon Ekpa and the DOS. The only thing they will be pleading is for peace and balance of everything. They will not go against anybody. All under them mind here. Both the family of both the Nwunye and Nnamdi Kanu. But instead, the Uche ha gwa ha the reason eji wee kidnap Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Uche Kanu agwa ha ya. Ndị DOS Uche ha agwaghị ha that enweghị ihe ọzọ eji kidnap Maazị Nnamdi Kanu abụ to make sure na destroy the Biafra struggle. And they forget Nigeria have no personal problem with Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Nigerian government have no personal problem. The problem the Nigerian government with Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is Biafra. The problem hanging with Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is Biafra. So, and now, when the whole problem started, Takano was playing game. If you remember when the message came that our PM should carry on and go give him slot to be talking in Radio Biafra. When that message come, Takano, if you remember, Takano called our PM, Simon Ekpa, coming to him as if Takano is trying to do PM favor. He doesn't want that message to come that the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, say that a slot or he should be given position to be talking on his behalf until he's out. Instead, the message come that that we want to give you slot or chance to talk in Radio Biafra. That is how Takano presented that matter to the PM. So he not said the leadership, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu said that this position should be given to him. So instead, he was having his own personal meeting with the lawyers and having his own personal meeting with the DOS and trying to manage the position of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu to put himself indirect in the position of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu to control the DOS and control the lawyers and control Simon Ekpa, which don't have the capacity in anywhere. So, and the same game is what he's trying to play now again. The guy, if anything the DOS is doing today, 50% is from Maazị Takano. You have to blame, not only to blame the DOS. The DOS will have their criminal mind, but Takano at the same time have to push them to extreme. That is the fact. So, why am I saying this? Is at a point he will start with DOS. At a point he will drop DOS. At a point he will start to Ifeanyi Ejiofor. At a point he will drop Ifeanyi Ejiofor. So all those games he was playing did not work. That is what Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is suffering today. And that is, DOS is not angry to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu direct, but they're angry to his brothers because his brothers attacked DOS anyhow and tried to destroy DOS in the presence of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu and Biafrans. They did not very well. They failed. They failed totally. So that is the problem they have. And the same game is still what he's trying to play again today. I'm telling you the fact. 100 men. I think I'm still coming out.
Yes, you are. You are coming out loud and clear.
Okay. So this 100 men now that is causing all this confusion. ọ bụrụ na Kanu Ntakanu bụ onye ma ihe, ọ bụrụ na Kanu Ntakanu bụ onye ma ihe hụrụ nwanne ya n'anya, I'm telling you, ọ gara just gbachie nkịtị, neglect everything until the final appeal of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is finished. He wouldn't have reacted criticized any party, either the United States of Biafra. He wouldn't have criticized DOS. He would have concentrated on that appeal. Whatever DOS is doing, you just keep quiet until this appeal is finished. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, luckily for Biafra, they release him, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will handle everything on his own. If they do not release him, then every hope now is gone. Then Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will address the Biafrans immediately after that, either that appeal, either negative or positive. And the Biafrans will hear everything direct from him immediately after the court. But Kanu Ntakanu was only more eager for power and money. Power and money. So any person that advises him or whatever they do is not doing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu good. And the worst part of it now, the backbone of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the United States of Biafra. Instead of him to, even if he doesn't want to come out to recognize the United States of Biafra, he would have kept quiet and not talk any evil against the United States of Biafra or Dr. Ngozan. So the guy is not intelligent, I'm telling you. He's not smart. Everything he has been doing since Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kidnap has been failure. He's only failed. Everything he do, he make a mistake, and he has been a failure. They come to the side of all these people you see, Paul Achebe. When you come to all this group of Paul Achebe, and majority of them, Emeka Gift, Oluchukwu, and many of them, the only person I can say he have not criticized Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or curse him or call him names among all of them is this Achadogo that come out and say that she's sorry to Simon Ekpa. If you watch, Methuselah have attacked Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Paul Achebe have attacked Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Emeka Gift, almost all of them have. It's only this Achadogo that have not attacked Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And that is why she is able to do what? To apologize to somebody like Joko. These people, Paul Achebe, they are not real till today. This Methuselah, he is not real. Go and watch every film, every broadcast Methuselah is doing. The so-called Osoji, he have not repented. That Osoji, for me, I see Osoji like a Vam. For me, I see Osoji, I categorize Osoji the same level I categorize Vam. To me,
they are not far from the truth.
For me, so because any person at least if you are moving in life, or if you are coming to public to talk, or if you are doing things, even if you do something in the next 5 years, you remember where you stand 5 years ago. And from where you stand 5 years ago, you will be using it to make progress in anything you are doing today. So that because people will be referring to you, time where were your position 5 years ago? Where were you? Were you with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Where were your position? What was your position on this and that? All those things you do, what makes you to do this and what makes you to do that? What was your division? Who did you support? So, but when you watch Osoji, the same way he talked when he was lying, the same thing he's doing today when he's telling you he cannot lie. It makes no sense. No. The same thing, Vam, who will swim with 10 toes when he's lying, and when he lied 5 years ago, and the one is lying again today. He is swearing with 10 toes. So how will you classify such a person? Where will you, which position will you put Van Babam? Because when you are you're lying one, you swear. Oh, you lie two, you swear. With those sergeant with 10 toes. When you're lying and when you say you're talking the truth, all of them you're saying the truth. And those ones you're lying 5 years ago, you have not come to the kind of say, I made a mistake here, I lied here, and this is why this way. You have not done that. Instead, you continue trying to use the same strategy to convince people that you never lie. When there is many lies, people see you with that your strategy, and also never lie, never. Also is use also to say the truth, and you are lying, and your people know where you lied and your position and all those things you did, and you are still using the same strategy. So that's the same thing with Bam. So making sense. And if Maz and Nani kind of come out today did not recognize them, they will go back and they start attacking him. So that's because they don't have stand. So those people are not real. For me, I don't know. The only person I can stand now and say, yes, we might say she is real, is this lady that come out and say that she is sorry that what the whole thing that she did against my Samuel Panjako. But the way I have still a problem is with them that no Ponala. No finance, no Ponala, we pay no position which from the root. So, to make any sense. So the only sense any of them can make is when they start to recognize that they are still in the wrong position, because where they are cannot lead Biafra to anywhere. There where they are cannot lead Biafra to any place. IPOB as a group cannot take them anywhere. So, and continue using the name of Mazen Namekano to lie, to create 100 men, Abuja Sokoto Declaration, IPOB, new DOS, all those things, one notion, whereby group was making sense. Because he cannot fly. So that is where I see them. So the earlier they start to do what? To return back and go and start to change their position and stay sorry to Biafra and join hand to fight for the recognition of the United States of Biafra. The earlier is better for them and for the whole Biafrans. Otherwise, the way I see the way they're destroying the name of Mazen Nanukanu, the brother of Mazen Nanukanu is still helping them to do that every day. And that is not good for Biafra, not good for the family of Mazen Nanukanu. That is my submission. Thank you, my brother, and God bless you.
I'm bless you too. Thank you so much, Mr. Greg. God bless you. I really appreciate your time. Evans, and let's hear from you. Please unmute your mic.
Mazekayo, good evening, sir.
Good evening to you, sir. You're welcome. Happy weekend.
Same to you. I don't ask English. Okay, because now I believe in the program. Very good. They can have one of them going and take off Kembe. Oh, okay, come. When I yacht maker. Everyone is money bona. Is me fair in a melon young. My own one a wound. Not out by airing a bunjam. Can I yacht make it? Oh, Kabiama. This soon. Everyone no, you know, you are my name, oh, yeah, no, you see you. Master Kai, I'm going to go. Open what you put over there. Oh, come on, if we're going to go. Oh, this is when you're mazing and the cannon. I went to you, Pokum. And can we see what I want? Jackie, I will be between we are. About a Kakumazia Makayama. I know Makiana. But I believe that I don't have Mazekaya. na ọ bụrụ na ịfụ na nwunye gị agbakarịa gị n'ọsọ ihe ọzọ ya eme bụ ime ya nwoke si ya mere gaba yes nwunye gị pụta gba onwe ya na ya nwa bụ nwoke because na ihe ọwụzi onwe na in fact na ị nwere isi so ihe eme bụ inye ya freedom anwa na-agụ ya inye ya freedom anwa ọfụ na freedom na-agba afọ na ọ bụ inine freedom bụ inine ka ọ bụ freedom nwoke nye nwaanyị inine ka ọ bụ ọgbawa ya afọ nwunye Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kedu ife o megidoro na na-esere dokwụbọ mgbe nwa ma Ifeanyị nwụrụ anwụ Ifeanyị Ụba ihe niile bụ enemi ọfụ ya na ha dịkọrọ mma nwanne m nwoke ọ bụ na ihe ọ dị ome inye enyo ya ahụ enyo o nwere ihe na-emenụ somewhere emegidokwa wee rụta na steji anyị nọ na ya kemgbe eri how many years maka na ndị DSS arụwazi ọrụ a kwesịrị ịrụ anyị na-eche ha kemgbe Maazị Simon Ekpa wee na-asịfa na ihe anwụkwu ka ọ dị sibilita kwuo okwu onye a nọrọ for how many months PM no how many months na-eche this people they couldn't do anything become irrelevant before anybody even you Maazị Kai either way they are not for anything mgbe ọbụla ijekwuru this idiot people ihe na-anọ ụwa underground ka ha nọ ruo today yes underground na ha dịkaba ekwe n'ime ya until Maazị wee were aka ya sị na ndị ama na ndị a enwere isi na o nwere ibe ji ndị a eme Maazị wee kwa ha aka sị na apụtagịrị ka ama ka nwee ndị ọzọ ya arụ ọrụ nwa bọyị wee sị na ya asa aka ọgụ ya ịfụgolu nwa bọyị ịpụta na ya asa aka ọgụ ya nwa bọyị ka ọga ndị ori ma wee masa n'iru ọrụ na ha masa akịrị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu well ka m were ohere a wee gwa ha niile na-anụ onu m na mmara ha nọ na comment section ga na and ha na-ege onu gị na mụ nwa bụ ofu onu si na Ebonyi steeti wee na-ebe wee na-agba gị sị gị na ozi na-ezipụrụ ha n'ugbede a bụ na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ nwa olileanya anyị ka ha bụ ọdatụmanụ ọwụ olileanya anyị ọyị ọwụ ọkọ akọkwana ya o amakwa m ego unu nata these days wee na-akọ ya unu na-akọ unu natakwa ego ahụ rikwa na ego a n'uju ya o ọkọ akọkwana ya n'ebe ahụ nọ na ọkọ nkọzi ya ya wee gwazi unu na anyị ma kaụntrị si ebe unu nọ anyị ma ebe unu nọ ewee m gwazi unu na ịgwọ ọrụ ọgwụ ịgwọrọ nwụrụ anwụ ịya nwụrịrị ofu ụbọchị maka na Chineke desịrị gị oge na ihe anwụ ofu ụbọchị ọ dịka nwunye Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ma ndị gba n'aka ka ya o nwere nwa woman nweta mbọsị ya nwaanyị a mara ife mana ama m na ọ bụrụ tata ka nwaanyị bido kaba nwoke ana m afụ na nwaanyị na-aka nwoke ya nwaanyị bịabe nwoke ọ sị na ya aka nwoke anwa ọ ihe na-eme mụnwa na-afụta nwaanyị a wee kọwata ihe na ọkọ mụnwa wee sị oke na ọ agakwa mma ebe mara nwunye Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ angel no nwaanyị eji ya Chineke kere different na nwaanyị a na-eji nevat ihe niile about this woman dị correct na a ga-achọ ka ị nụ ọrụ ọkpara gị nwoke nwunye Maazị Nnamdi Kanu a ka ị nwee ike iketa oke na ya bụ nwaanyị ọgbalaga so ihe eji ekwu okwu n'obodo enwere ihe ọzọ na nwunye Maazị Nnamdi Kanu dị treni ndị Igbo ofu ebe anyị na-agụ Bianca ono ebe ahụ ka anyị na-agụ nwunye Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ebe ha niile na-anọ na-agụ aka n'ike esi n'ime ihe ahụ nwanne m this is unacceptable ana Igbo nwaanyị ọbụla ma na ya mara ihe ọbụla bụ na freedom biko baa na bịa na freedom bụ ụmụ nwoke sef ọsa nwaanyị mma ihe bụ ihe na-apụta ikwu okwu freedom sef ime a na ịma akwụkwọ na gap ahụ ime a na isi gị pere mpe ịbụ ihe na-apụta na ya bụ ebe bara na be gị na ya chọrọ gị ọ bụrụ iwu ka ọ bụrụ ya abịa ana ya chọrọ ihe ndị Igbo si ewere ihe ndị a mechie ahịrịokwu ndị a anyị achọghị ha ihe anyị chọrọ bụ ịnọrọ ka onye a zụrụ azụ na maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-azụkwa anyị zụsi anyị ịgba zụkwa anyị ọ bụrụ na ị marazi ihe ma na ịma amazi ihe n'ụwa gị niile nwunye maazị Nnamdi Kanu abụrụ nwaanyị mgbe ole ka ọ pụtara jụọ ese di ya mee protest maka di ya mgbe ole ka ọ pụtara kwuo okwu maka di ya eji ihere ọ na-eme ya ekwesịkwa onye na-ekwudo okwu nwaanyị a na nwaanyị a nwaanyị ya ozu obi ti enu ngezi mgbe njem na ọma ihe mana abịa m fụrụ ọmara ife ọ bụ na maazị Nnamdi Kanu na onwe ya mụrụ wee jebe obodo oyibo wee jebe Kenya jee chọta ụlọ biko ajụjụ anyị bụ nwunye maazị Nnamdi Kanu ka anyị aja ajụ kedu ihe mere dị gị ji wee jebe Kenya ịchịta ụlọ ịma na iji nwaanyị anwa ezughị inwe maazị Nnamdi Kanu ihe eji onye na-asị na ozu inwe maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ nọmba 1 that very lady edoziri bụ ihe ọfụma o dozie bụ ihe ọfụma ụdị ihe na-eto ha agaghị eme and ka nwakwu unu maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ king is entitled for 50 wives 50 or 100 so onye kwuzi na mbọsị ọzọ na maazị na-achụ nwaanyị na-esikwa tụọ nwaanyị ime ọ nwaanyị ka ọ ya atụba ime ọ bụrụ nwoke ka ọ ya atụ ime and a ya-achọ ka ọnụ nwaanyị ọzọ na ọ bụrụ Uchechi na-anọ nne maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-esi ihe na-apasịrị ya ọ nwaanyị dị ya ọ bụ nwaanyị na-anwụ so biko achọghị m onye pụta na platfọm fụ onye na-akọ nkọ eri asịrị gafere ya gafere ka anyị nwa bụ Ebonyi steeti ọ yara akụ asịrị ịmazi onye Ebonyi steeti ụra ịfụkọ esi wee dị gị na m achọrọ ikwu okwu akshọn ka anyị nwa ma Ebonyi steeti akshọn oge adịrọkwụ so n'ihe nji na ya bụ platfọm gị n'obodo asị ka m kwupụrụ okwu abụọ biko na Fulani na-egbu ndị Igbo kedu ihe ọ ga-eme ichi steeti na ala Igbo ka anyị nwee ike protect onwe anyị onye nna like ịjụ kedu ife anyị ga-eme ka anyị protect onwe anyị marakwa na ndị gọvanọ alaikịrị gị ndị gọvanọ bụ ihe na-eweta nsogbu anyị na-enwe n'ala Igbo ya mere ihe njiwe na-asị kedu ife anyị ga-eme ka be anyị dị secure ọ bụrụ ịpụta na-akụ asịrị bụ isiokwu no action that is what I believe ihe mmadụ ya ahụ ewetago so biko onye na-akọ yeti na platfọm gafere ya nke na-afụ Chukwuka ofe egbu n'iru akwụkwọ gị amaghị m ka ọ pụtago n'ime nga ana m na ọ ba ime nga ọ pụtago ịfụrụ oke anụgo m ọ gbara nga na agbara nka ka m kụzie ya okwu n'ụtụtụ na ugbede a akwụkwọ na ọ rọrọ ka o ji ana Igbo ya pịa aja n'anya ọkwa na nke anyị nọ n'elu ya ana Igbo ya apịa aja n'anya maka na kemgbe ọ na-agbagharị nri na onwebeghị ndị ọ nwụdere onye Fulani wetara anyị sị anyị na onye a nọ ndị Fulani so na-eme ya na ana Igbo mana this boy mana ya na-akpọdo ya rapụrụ Delta ebe obi gawa na nke mama ya n'Imo steeti ruo ebe ahụ wee jide ndị Fulani one nọ n'ala Igbo na ransom pụtakwa gosi onye ọbụla before everybody mana nwa mmasị gọvanọ of Imo steeti pụta agwa gị na onwe onye Fulani ejidere ime ihe no ịma na o nwere agenda dị ya we will never agree for this we will never agree maka na ndị nna anyị ha mara ọgụ ha nụrụ n'ugudo wee rute na this stage wee rapụrụ anyị that stage we will never agree. Let me send a message to all the whole Fulanis ndị na-ara anụ ife na ha na-anọkwa n'ebe nọ na ọ bụrụ na ife ile na ntara anụ gị ife ana Igbo ya kụziri gị ife na ọ bara uru ekwesịkwa m nwanne m udo rukwara unu niile ma ndị nọ na comment section ihe ọma mekwara unu
Ndewo, thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you so much. I appreciate. And we are going to wind down now because fundraising will start in less than 1 hour. Please, I have to appreciate all of you that joined me, Mazi Greg, and our brother Evans Wanko. Thank you so much. I hope to hear from you again, sir. I hope to hear from you. Ibaniana. So please, if you have not liked the video, please like it before you go. Thank you so much. Like it before you go. Thank you, my
Okay,
people. And
thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Please keep your eyes on the channel. We are coming back again for fundraising. In less than an hour, we will be here. We will be here. Please take care of yourself and God bless all of us. Take care.
Ọganyara chọrọ ka ogbenye biri, ọganyara chọrọ ka ogbenye rie nri, ogbenye chekwubezie Chukwu. N'uche Chukwu abụzi ka ya eme, n'uche Chukwu abụzi ka ya eme n'ụwa, ihe o soro n'iru ya si arịbazie. Ogbenye bebe, ọganyara ṅụrịba, ogbenye ṅụrị, ọganyara ejebe ya soro ya, mana ọganyara nwụọ, ogbenye abịa bebezi akwa. Ọganyara chọrọ ka ogbenye biri, ọganyara chọrọ ka ogbenye rie nri, ogbenye chekwubezie Chukwu. Ọ dịrị m mma, ya dịrị ibe m, ọ dịrị nwoke mma, ya dịrị nwanyị mma, na-anọkwa m n'ebe bere ugo bere. Ọ dịrị m mma, ya dịrị ibe m, ọ dịrị nwoke mma, ọ dịrị nwanyị mma, ụkwa na-asa anya nna m n'ịga dị. Ọganyara chọrọ ka ogbenye biri.